DeAndre, first and foremost, looking at Prince-Tyson Gulley and the fact that he got voted to be a captain of this team, what can you say about that, having somebody from your room that's going to be doing that?
Well, 2 years in a row. I feel good about that. Tremendous honor. I was a captain, so I know how special that is when you're respected by your peers on how you do your job on the football field. I know he was excited about it, and he's not going to take that road lightly at all.
Knowing what he's been able to do in practice, what have the guys done to kind of step up and be around him? Because I know that it's a stable, it's not just one guy, but he's been the guy that's been expected to take that leadership role. How's he accepted that so far?
Been great because his work ethic has matched his words. Coming to work every day, finishing runs like I want. We want to try to improve our run total from last season. So every rep, at the end of that, their reps, they give me an extra 25 yards. So we can kind of do that, and they have the mindset that we want to get better from what we did last year. And he's the first one that's always starting out the series, so he's doing that, and they follow that lead, and he's been great with that.
What type of leader has he been for you? Is he becoming a vocal guy? Is he still quiet? How does he handle
No,
that?
he's a lot more vocal. I think when he's confident in what he's doing, he can really speak on that. I love what he's doing in the classroom, understanding the offense a little bit more. He can help those guys, and they all do a great job kind of helping each other when they don't know, and he's been doing that on and off the field.
Terrel Hunt, checkdowns, looking out for a guy. Prince has been a guy that even Ryan Nassib could use if he needed an escape somewhere. What can you say about how he's been doing in that state? Is he still kind of that short yardage receiver you could trust?
Yeah, he's that guy. Swing out the backfield, sit down over the middle of the ball. He'll continue to do all those things. He's been great at that. And again, with our offense being familiar on certain things that we're doing, Terrel Hunt, Gulley, those guys on the same page, and they'll make some things happen that way.
Adonis obviously got his weight down. Is he to where you want him to be going into the season?
I'm really excited about him just to see, because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what he can do in game situations. So I'm excited that he gave himself a chance to get out there and really let his ability show. So I can't wait to see what he does Friday.
He's been running around. We've seen him with first team and getting out there and doing some drills. Where does he end up for you right now? Can you really see him getting some valuable carries right now?
Oh, absolutely. I see him as if Gulley is doing his thing and he needs to take a blow, hey, Adonis, go. So in my mind, that's how we'll do it, and I'll kind of get him out there, see how they're doing. But, yeah, he'll play. There's no question about it. He's earned that right, and I'll make sure he'll get that chance.
He had the tank package, but is it going to be more of just if we need him out there, we're going to put him out there and not for a specific type of package?
Oh, yeah, no, he's playing.
Okay.
I won't limit him that way at all. Just obviously you like him in third down situations, but I like all my guys. So
yeah.
It just kind of depends on if you're out there, hey, we call a certain play. The expectation is when you're out there, you go do your job.
You and I talked about how close George Morris II and Devante McFarlane were going into camp. Where are they coming out of it?
Still close. It's still close. They won't separate each other. Kind of neat thing to see, because they all, when we have Fan Fest, they both cheering for each other.
Yeah.
One guy's out there, talking ball security. George is, hey, hold on to the ball. Devante, when he's on the sideline watching George, hey, good run. So those guys are roommates. They want to see each other do well. It's a great thing that I have with those guys. They got a great relationship, and they're just going to make us better as offense.
What are the biggest things you took away from Ervin Philips? Because you said coming into camp you didn't know what to expect or where this guy was going to be. Didn't want to talk about redshirting because you never know what talent you're getting. Coming out of it, how do you define him so far?
Well, again, with his knowledge of the offense, he's ahead of the curve that way. You never know. That's the biggest thing, is how fast they can pick it up. So he's picked up the offense to give himself a chance to go out there and make some plays. Really good ball skills, so that add to the dimension that we can use him on the offense. So he's good that way. Great vision. Feet are good. Kid is a good football player.
Could he be a special teams work in there somewhere?
We're hoping that we can. Again, as you try to evaluate these guys, we still have a few more days to go on the evaluation process, and we're looking at all of them to see who can help us, and if they can help us on special teams, gives them the guys a chance to play for sure.
And lastly, for me, how do you define your group right now? When you look at all the guys we talked about and you put them all together, how do you define that room in this moment?
Well, I got a bunch of guys I can throw out there. I kind of started the camp off with, hey, making it hard for me to make a decision, and they've made it really, really hard, so which I like, because, again, I think they all trust that they work hard, they'll get a chance to go out there and help. And I think that's all they care about is helping this team win. And I just think my group has a chance to be able to do that, and we're looking forward to it.